as a short sitrep for the month of December for Fighting Men of Rhodesia. It's raining in the background, so if there's a bit of noise, we're experiencing some fallout of a typhoon that's about 300 kilometers away, but we're getting the rain from it here. So it's actually an unseasonably cool and rainy day. As you may be aware, we've recently started the Remembrance series of videos where we try and bring to life the memories of those who fell during the Rhodesian War, and these include members of the Rhodesian Armed Forces as well as civilians and commercial farmers, etc. I want to read you something from Russell Fulton. It is not enough to acknowledge the fallen by name, nor simply inscribe their names in marble as proof that they lived and died. To truly honor our fallen, we must acknowledge how and why they gave their lives. Their death was not a random act, nor a splash of misfortune. These men voluntarily put themselves in harm's way and were prepared to die so that we could rest safely at home. They were the insurance policy that guaranteed our founding constitution, our God-given rights. We were more worthy than their tomorrows. Their sacrifice gave us a clear focus to fight, using a reserve that we never knew we had. We broke the will of our adversaries. The enemy was defeated internally and externally, and because of that we came home. I recently received an email from the Rhodesian Light Infantry Regimental Association with the patrons' Christmas message. And in this Christmas message, what is most important is that the RLIRA takes every opportunity to remember its fallen. This is the second objective of the association and must be a major aspect of all our parades and get-togethers, preferably with the roll of honor being read where appropriate. And this is from Pat Armstrong, the patron of the RLI. So with the blessing of people like Jeremy Strong and Pat Lawless, not to mention Russell Fulton and others who have contributed, I'd like to just issue an invitation to all of you to make the effort to contribute yourself. There's no need for us to limit ourselves to an interview where poor Wi-Fi, etc., plays a role in very low quality audio and visual. Rather, if you would like to contribute towards the Remembrance series, I suggest that the easiest way to do this is to do exactly what I'm doing now, is make a video, record a video of yourself. Just you can use your smartphone, which normally has very good audio and visual, or you could use the the camera on your computer. Hopefully you've got a reasonable microphone, and just make a video. You just sit down. Some tips for you would be, first of all, to make sure that the camera lens is clean, no fingerprints or dust or anything smudging it. Secondly, try and put the camera at eye height or face height and not low down so that we're looking up your nostrils. Thirdly, try not to do as I have done, and that's have a bright light in the background, because that can just turn you into a silhouette. Fortunately, it's not a bright day today, so you can see me, but normally I've tried to film out here on my stoep before, and my face is just a black blob, unless I turn towards the uninteresting view on that side. So you're able to see a little bit of the view behind me, simply because it's a dark day today. But once you've made the video, using your phone, your laptop's camera app, or your computer's camera app, your computer will probably automatically store it in your camera roll. Okay, so you go to My Pictures, and in My Pictures you'll see camera roll, and in the camera roll you'll see the video. You can then just send that unedited video to me via WeTransfer, which is a free transfer service, wetransfer.com, If that's too much of a mission, sorry, let me just add, for that you'll need my email address, which is bugeisha7@gmail.com, or fightingmenofrhodesia@gmail.com. But I prefer Bugeisha7, that's BUGEISHA7@gmail.com. Bravo, Uniform, Golf, Echo, India, Sierra, Hotel, Alpha, 7@gmail.com. Otherwise, you can take the video and dump it into Google Drive or Dropbox, and then just send me a link giving me permission to download the video. Once I've downloaded the video, we can start communicating. You can also, along with the video, send me any pictures supporting the storyline, and I can use those pictures to illustrate your video. And then I'll give you the opportunity to watch the video once I've completely edited it, and you can give me permission to go ahead and publish it. So if you have any questions about making a video yourself, which will really result in a higher quality product than us using Zoom or Microsoft Teams, which kind of throttles because of bandwidth, etc., it throttles the quality. If you make a video like this video I'm filming now in 4K, which is a lot better than the 360p or whatever, or 480p that Zoom normally limits your videos to. If you are going to film, try and not film at 360p, but using 16:9 aspect ratio. In other words, in landscape, not in portrait. So use a landscape format so that we can fill the YouTube screen with your video, and also try and film it in HD. In other words, 1080p or 720p or even 480p, but not 360, please. I have got a 1080p camera, which I had to buy for my laptop, because my laptop didn't come with a microphone or a camera, so I had to buy a microphone and a camera. But if you can send me a video like that, that would be fantastic. Or I read in the comments, both on the Fighting Men of Rhodesia Facebook site and in the comments of the first remembrance video that we did with Russell Fulton, that one of the viewers felt that it was wrong for me to benefit financially from the remembrance of our fallen. So I understand those sentiments, and so I thought it might be good for me to be completely transparent with you and let you know exactly what the financial situation is with our YouTube channel. Between Hannes and I, we have earned, since we started the Remembrance series, in the last 3 months, our total YouTube revenue, which comes from Google in Ireland, has been $708.48. Half of that revenue goes to Hannes, which leaves half of the revenue with me, and that is $118 per month. So my portion of the revenue from YouTube is $118 per month. On the first remembrance video, the total revenue that we've had from Russell Fulton's video, which is included in that $118, is $14.34. The second remembrance video, which was done by Martin, the total revenue has been $7.85. I'll actually put screenshots up for you to see from YouTube. The third remembrance video, which we've about the Game Rangers, we've had $9.32. That has been the total revenue since we started the remembrance thing. So altogether, you know, my cut of the revenue is $118 a month. I spend more than that every month on subscriptions for the channel. So Epidemic Sound, all the nice music you hear on our videos, that costs me $17.99, about $18 a month. WeTransfer costs me $12 a month subscription service. Zoom, I pay $18.39 a month. I pay $30 a month in Wi-Fi. I pay for Google storage, I pay for Apple storage, I pay for Movavi video editor, I pay for Adobe, a number of different subscriptions for Adobe to make the thumbnails and to edit videos, etc. I pay for Microsoft to be able to use Microsoft Office. I have to buy hardware such as cameras, microphones, headphones. Yes, I had to buy Hannes a microphone and myself a headphone, and even a mouse and external hard drives to store all the Fighting Men of Rhodesia videos, not to mention the laptop itself. So all in all, I'm spending more than $118 a month in monthly subscriptions just to make the videos possible. Really, nobody's profiting from these videos. And if you would like to support the channel financially to help defray the expenses, then please have a look at the description of every video on YouTube, and you'll see an option to contribute via PayPal or to join Patreon. Now, Patreon are actually a bunch of people, and I say a bunch, I'm talking about 75 people in total. We have 17,000 subscribers, of which 75 choose to support us financially every month. The average patron gives us $8 a month. So you'll see that 8 times 75 comes to $600 a month. And quite honestly, that's what I live on every month. I live on $600 a month. I wouldn't be able to do that in the United States. And that's the reason I live here in the Philippines, because here in the Philippines you can live on $600 a month. But I couldn't live on that in South Africa anymore. And that's what enables me to live here. So that's really the whole financial side. Nobody's making a profit off the memory of our fallen soldiers. I just feel that all of us need a purpose in life, and I feel that one of the most valuable things that I can do while I'm alive is to bring to life the stories about Rhodesia and about our wonderful Rhodesian soldiers, and just, you know, keep the memory of Rhodesia alive while I can. I haven't come here to the Philippines to die. I've come to the Philippines to live, and while I'm alive, I want to do something good, and so hence I have this YouTube channel which keeps me busy, and I have been putting out on average about 2 videos a week, and will continue to do so as long as I possibly can with your support. So here's to you a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, God bless you all, and thank you for your support.